Hi guys, welcome to my channel. I hope you all are doing great. Those who are new to my channel, my name is Shruti. I have something special because it's special to me. I've been waiting for these Danessa Myricks eyeshadow for the longest. Actually, it's pretty expensive, so I was giving a lot of thought, so shall I buy it? So every time I go on the website, I'm like, okay, let me buy this. And then I'm like, okay, let me buy this, let me buy this. So I end up like adding so many products in the cart and never buy it. But this time I decided, okay, let me stick to at least 5. I'll get those colors and see how that goes. And when I got them, I was extremely impressed. They have beautiful pigment, and the good thing about those colors is you can use it on your eyes, you can use it on your lips, you can use it as a blush, and they're absolutely stunning. So, and they're kind of like waterproof, because when I try to rub it with just like normal napkin, it wouldn't go, but you need a makeup wipe or you need a makeup remover. So these are the shades which I've ordered. They are just stunning. They are just absolutely stunning. So one is like 18 bucks each. Swatching all these shades for you, and I'll be showing how I got this pretty look. So if you guys are interested, so stay tuned. These are the swatches. Look how gorgeous these are. If you see that, the first one is Orchid right here. This is a dark purple. It's a nice eggplant shade, and a desert rose. And this is absolutely wearable. If you see the second color right here, you can use it on your lips, and it's very wearable for normal people, because most of the time all the shades are you can use on lips and wherever you want, but it's just that we're not very comfortable using the purples on our lips and blush and all. But still, this is very wearable. If someone's looking for like a one-stop shop, just go with the shade Desert Rose. It's absolutely beautiful. Third shade is Journeys, which you see right here. It's a beautiful purple. Beautiful. Fourth one is Odyssey. Look how gorgeous it is. This is can put it with mascara on and it looks stunning. Other of my favorite, this is the shade Fireworks. This is a nice pretty blue, if you see. One is a micro glitter. This is in shade Illusion. I just love this color. It's so gorgeous. The one which you see on the center of my eyes, I use this one, so I'm gonna swatch it for you. It's beautiful. First thing I'm taking is my Anastasia Dip Bar Pomade. This is in shade Ebony. I normally tend to go like eyebrows like very dramatic if I'm doing this dramatic kind of eyeshadow look, just because to make sure, you know, it kind of like goes in with the look, because light eyebrows, dark shadows doesn't go well. It still totally depends on your comfort level, how comfortable you are, like what kind of eyebrow you want to do, like a very bold or kind of subtle. But this is how I would like to do when I'm going a bold eyeshadow look. I'm using eyeshadow base from MAC. This is Paint Pot in shade Painterly, and just kind of like pack it in. First shade I'm taking is this Desert Rose. Taking like a little bit, if you see, and just with my blending brush, I'm gonna just dip it and just start right here. Do you see how pigmented that is? And I just want to create like nice transition color here. The good thing about these colors from Danessa Myricks, you can use it on lips, you can use it on the cheeks, you can use it on the eyeshadow. So it's and it's beautiful colors. They're so gorgeous. Now I'm taking my Wild Orchid. This is a nice deep eggplant shade. Morphe brush. This is a little tiny brush, if you could see this. And just gonna take a little bit at a time and kind of like I'll give an angle a little bit right here. just kind of like pack it in and give that shape. With this tiny brush, I'm just gonna try and blend it out a little bit here. Just now I'm gonna take my brush, whichever leftover is from the eyeshadow base, I'm just gonna put it here. Now I'm gonna take this pigment. This is kind of like a glitter pigment. This is in shade Illusion. My flat brush on the center. Now I'm going back to the same shade again, Wild Orchid, and kind of like deepen it up a little bit from the outer corners. Now I'm taking this shade Journeys. This is a purple. This is a very pretty color too. I just want to take like a little bit and give more dimension to the eyeshadow. So I'm just gonna take a little bit and just here, kind of just melts it in. Just like a tiny bit. So it's like a transition shade. My Englow gel liner in shade 77. You guys know this is my favorite, like absolutely favorite. Kind of we already have an angle here, so I'm just following that, if you see, right? This eyeliner can be a little tricky at times, so just like try and do in like little strokes. So that would help. You see, I'm taking like small sections. I'm not like just like drawing the one straight line. I'm just trying to, you know, take like small sections and just kind of like a small stroke. I'm gonna be doing my lower lash line with the same eyeliner. Guys, I try to do like simple looks just so that everybody can follow and try these looks, because they're not very crazy, like with 10 different shades. It's just very basic, very simple. 2 eyeshadows, you can glam it up, you know, and just go for it. Now I'm using my Ulta Limitless mascara. Taking my lashes in Corset. This is from Kiss brand, so it's pretty good. Taking my shade Wild Orchid again, and I'm just gonna put it on the lower lash line. Now I'll take my shade Journey. Also, I'll put a little bit on the lower. Let's start with the face. I'm taking my Kiko Radiance Primer. This is a nice and hydrating primer, so that's good. I actually got this in BoxyCharm, so I tried it. It's pretty good. Now I'm taking my NARS foundation. This is in shade Vanatu. This is a nice, very good coverage foundation. It's a nice soft matte. Anyone looking for a matte foundation, I think this is very good. If If you see, I don't apply too much foundation since we layer a lot, like, you know, concealer, the corrector, the powder, so you don't want to layer too much of foundation already and like the makeup looks cakey. So make sure you're applying like a thin layer of everything, and the purpose is solved. What are you doing it for? I'm taking my Naked corrector. This is in shade Peach. Just on the places where it's dark. My sleeping schedule has been like really bad since COVID, so you know, I wake up different time, I sleep late, so I have got a lot of dark circles right now, so I need to cover it well. And just now I'm taking my Born This Way concealer. This is in shade Natural Beige. Blender, I'll just blend it. Setting powder, I'm taking my Charlotte Tilbury. This is in shade Medium. I heard good things about it, so I ordered a small one just to see, because a lot of times you know, the powder tends to clog the pore, so that's why I just want to try it. And good thing it comes in a little tiny small shape, so you can always try it, because it's expensive. I think it's like 40 bucks, 42 something, but this one was 25, so it was pretty okay. Pretty good. It kind of like gives a filtered finish. I'm using this Anastasia bronzer. This is in shade Saddle. I'm just taking like a little angle brush. I'm gonna be doing the contour with this. You see that? Just guys, if you're not comfortable with the contour, this is a good way, just so that you can have a control, because a lot of times when you apply the contour directly, it just goes out of control. So this is a good way. Take this kind of angle brush, dip it a little bit at a time, and just try to work your way through that. And powder contour is a good way to start with, because cream can be a little tough. So and I'm just taking all the way here. I'm gonna use the same thing on my face. Make sure you do it here too. My blush, I'm taking this Makeup Revolution palette. This is a vintage lace blush palette. This color kind of like goes with my eyeshadow well. I'm gonna take my Gold School highlighter. A Thalia pencil. This is in shade Deep Brown. I kind of like want to mix the brown with the pink. Now I'm taking my lipstick in NYX Sweat. This is in shade 34. This is a metallic lipstick, by the way. It's very pretty. I'm just doing like here. Taking my Desert Rose, and take a little bit and kind of take a little bit of a concealer just to give that like shaded halo effect. So I want to make a little lighter in the center. Dip my brush in that and just I'm gonna take this shade just with my fingers and just kind of like dab it into that and put it on the lips. Guys, this is the final look. I hope you liked it. If you guys have any requests, you want me to do any kind of look, please comment on the description box. I'll be more than happy to do so. Please don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Thank you so much.